Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I bring to your attention 40 items from AliExpress, of which I am sure you will like something. Even though we live in the internet age, cardboard games are still fun. Here's a new one you didn't know you had. It differs from the rest with its main feature. You have to make a move in a chameleon mask using the retractable long tongue, just like a real reptile. The game is suitable for 2 or more people with the rules in more detail in the instructions provided. This Bluetooth speaker is designed in the style of a retro TV. The speaker has a stereo sound function and not a small range, but its main feature is that you can put your smartphone in it and enjoy watching movies or TV shows just like on a normal TV. Only a small size limitation, a 5.5-inch diagonal phone with a maximum thickness of 9mm can be inserted. Onions, peppers, bay leaves. These are the things that give dishes a special inexpressible taste and aroma, but get in the way while eating. And so that you don't have to. Spices by hand, invented a special container. It looks funny enough and has an elementary principle. Just put all the necessary spices in it, close the lid, and then put it in the pot. Remove it when the dish is ready. I have recently come across more and more unusual phone cases at AliExpress. This time I have found a very cool accessory. It is a protective case which also acts as a small wallet. It can hold several cards and even some cash. I cannot help but notice that this model can also protect the phone well thanks to its large edges and soft base. It comes in several colors, which everyone can find something to their liking. This is a very handy motorbike headset that mounts outside your helmet. Don't worry, it is water resistant and the rain and wind won't interfere with it. On the inside, you will plug in your ears to which the sound will be fed. There is also a microphone. To answer a call or adjust the volume, all you have to do is press the corresponding button. The headset works for 15 hours and has long-range reception from a Bluetooth connected device. Check out this chic 3D dragon wristwatch for men. It is perfect for lovers of Oriental culture. The movement is Japanese quartz, and a nice bonus is that it is water and shock resistant. Power banks are great, but what if it doesn't have a charge? Not to disappear without connection and no internet? Of course not. With an emergency charger will not be lost. After all, it will help out where there will be no outlet or power bank. There is only one USB connector designed for connecting gadgets. You're probably asking, how do I charge it? Yes, very simple. Turn the knob until the battery is enough. This process is not fast, but in a critical situation, you do not have to choose. The modern city dweller is seldom ready to get rid of habitual household comforts, even in the absence of comfortable conditions. This not to mention important hygienic procedures. And already if in a country house there is no usual bathroom with all necessary attributes, or you go to a camp where you plan to bathe at least once, I want to. It has many advantages including autonomy and portability. This shower does not require any additional appliances and comes with a folding water bucket, a long hose with a support, a pump, as well as a power adapter and an external battery in case you decide to use heating. This retractable paper knife will be useful for anyone ordering from AliExpress, making it easy to open any parcel. The knife blade is made of high-hardness carbon steel and the concise aluminium alloy steel handle fits comfortably in it. The blade can be easily extended and retracted using the locking mechanism, and its compact size makes it easy to carry in a pocket or as a keychain for your keys. The torch has 3 brightness levels and is ideal for outdoor activities, hiking, running, mountaineering and fishing. The magnetic mini brush is another matter. Visually, you can tell what is in front of you and what it is designed for. It is very similar to a small seal. It consists of 2 parts, each of which has a magnet. They are tightly interlocked with each other even on different sides of the glass vessel and clean decanters, test tubes, flasks and other containers with narrow necks. Especially for those who love road trips, I've added a rather unusual thermic mug to this issue. It has several operating modes. In passive mode the mug will maintain the temperature of drinks in the range of 45 degrees. When you select warming mode readings go up to 50 degrees. And if you need to boil water, the temperature will go up to 99 degrees Celsius. But perhaps the main feature of such model consists in folding design. In unfolded form, the full dimensions of the mug is 17 by 13 centimeters. When folded, it shrinks to 11 by 10 centimeters. It is made of silicone, as the power-used car cigarette lighter. Cup for a drink by the way also goes in the kit. Here is not only a robot toy, but also a cool puzzle game. It comes disassembled, so before you play, you will need to correctly assemble all the parts, and there are quite a few of them in the package, as many as 408 pieces. If everything is correct, the robot will move forward, backward, rotate, bob its head and blink its eyes with the help of a remote control. I don't like almost any flying creature, no matter who it is. A harmless bee that flies into my home for lunch, a fly or a mosquito. And if bees can really get to me by mistake, then flies and mosquitoes are trouble. So I suggest you solve things the grown-up way. Its power is enough to put down a winged insect from a 1-meter distance with a single shot. And no, unlike all chemicals, such a thing is not harmful to humans, but its only drawback is that you have to sweep it up afterwards. Do you know what this little ruler is for? Car drivers probably know. It can be used to quickly check the tire tread depth. Of course this isn't needed every day. But for example when you buy your tires off the shelf, it is the key to check the tread depth. I recently received a tablet from Hotwave. It is very similar to the one I reviewed a while ago, but this model is a little weaker on the inside. This tablet, like its big brother, has a huge 15,000 battery, a rugged case and a comfortable handle. But of course, due to the fact that this model is the weakest on the iron, It is also cheaper. And if you do not want to play super modern games but for you important autonomy, as this tablet will be even better. Yes, it has 4x64 memory instead of 8 at 128 and a slightly. It has 4x64 memory instead of 8 to 128 and a bit weaker processor. But it is not critical. Most modern games it will still hold up. And for the rest of software, super parameters and do not need. This accessory is designed for the beautiful half of humanity. This hair clip is made in a vintage style and as if composed of the gears of a one-handed clock. It is a cool and beautiful piece of jewelry to complement a gothic or vintage-inspired look. I recently saw a trend with a dancing cactus in TikTok. Honestly, for a long time I could not understand what was the point of it. A toy like a toy, nothing special. I am a grown man already, but this cactus wasn't really funny. Not only that he dances better than me, so also shines, plays a tune, just remember and repeats your words. Yeah, I am thinking of ordering it. What to do if you really want 2 drinks at the same time? Of course not, especially for such cases double mugs were invented. Thanks to the unusual design, 2 different drinks can be poured simultaneously in the compartments which are walled off from each other. In addition, each compartment has a built-in straw, and 2 different people can drink from the bottle. But look, even the lamp is sad because you don't like it. Why don't we cheer her up? All it takes is 1 click, and it is so useful. But seriously, this device does look unusual. Besides, it has a few extra functions. I think it is an original addition to any interior. This is an interesting thing for those who don't have twitchy eyes, shaky hands and alright with their psyche. It is a 3D LED cube, which you need to solder yourself and have to do a lot of soldering. 512 LEDs in 4 colors and even the board. And after a lot of hard work you will get this unusual fixture. It is powered by a computer or a power bank. At the lamp you can display animation effects recorded on the accompanying SD card. You can also set the animation yourself from your computer. The fixture is really fun and will definitely surprise your guests, and the fact that it is assembled by hand will add him a masterpiece. I do not know if it is my eyes swimming or there really is something wrong with these glasses. I forgot these are fashion. On AliExpress say that these are some kind of vintage punk style glasses. I honestly have no idea what it is. To me these are the most basic glasses with colored lenses, as well as a slightly crooked shape. What is fashionable about them I don't understand. Feeling like someone walked around and screwed up the frame. But as they say, who am I to judge? Covers for storing outerwear are sold in almost any suitable store, but there are none for storing shoes. And I think it is time to find something for her. Dust flies around. Something like this. This bag is designed to store both sneakers. It is better to have this great option on hand than carry your shoes in a backpack or in your hand, making a mess all over the place. Fish is a very hearty and tasty food, but cleaning it is not a pleasant thing to do. Luckily for the lazy and for those who don't eat fish just because it smells bad, a genius thing has been invented. A plastic scraper with a container. As you have already guessed, this is where all the scales are collected. This multifunctional cable stripper allows you to quickly and easily strip the insulation from the edges and the middle of the cable. The principle of operation is very simple. Insert the cable, press in a circular motion to make a crosscut and cut the insulation lengthwise. The knife blade is adjustable according to the cable diameter and the thickness of the insulation tape. Also on the top there are two additional blades. The curved one to cut the insulation and the straight one serves as an additional blade. If you are tired of mowing your own grass in the countryside, you can get hold of this interesting robot. It is a robot mower that will clean your plot all by itself. It works by setting up a recharging point somewhere and letting the machine memorize the size of your property. You can then monitor your garden from above via the app, and tell the robot which areas to clean and which not to clean. A full charge lasts for approximately 3 hours. The motor runs at 3,000 revolutions per minute. Sometimes in order to prepare a dish or to garnish it, it is necessary to cut the already small vegetables or fruit into even smaller halves. To do this, of course, is not difficult, but the process can be greatly accelerated by using the simplest invention called a slicer. Have long to understand it, all intuitively clear. Lay out the desired amount of product, conduct a blade and the job is done. Plus all the slicer elegant cleaned, easy to remove and will suit both adults and children. Cut them unreal. And this very holding blade requires almost no effort. Everyone, whether they are into music or not, probably knows the legendary Marshall brand. In this issue I wanted to showcase their Kilburn 2 portable loudspeaker system, and I think it's worth starting with a little history. The company was founded way back in 1962 and was initially involved in the manufacture of loudspeakers and amplifiers. Just look at this retro design, isn't it great? The drivers are hidden behind a metal grille with the company logo emblazoned on it. The cabinet is black vinyl covered and the corners are protected by shock absorbing plastic. The speaker weighs about 2.5 kilograms. For carrying the unit provides a leather guitar strap, which has a soft velvet lining. And now the most important thing, the sound. The Marshall Kilburn 2 is designed after the testament of British engineer Alan Blumlein. The design allows the sound to be amplified and reproduced in all directions at once. The system is equipped with a 4-inch subwoofer and two Class D amplifiers of 15 and 25 watts. The maximum volume is 100 decibels. Rock music and, strangely enough, classical music are best served by this speaker. But a real waterproof notebook. It uses moisture-resistant paper, so it can withstand the most extreme weather conditions. When the notebook gets into water, the paper does not get wet and remains suitable for further use. Such a notebook will be useful for those who lead an active life, military officers, tourists and adventurers. Also write your answer in the comments as to what you would like to use it for. This wristband combines a data cable. Such a thing will come in handy in case you need to urgently recharge your device or transfer data, and the charging wire was left at home. The bracelet tightens with two magnets. Each side has a USB interface and the seller can choose a model for both iOS and Android. One end connects to the phone, the other to a computer, an external battery or a laptop. It is a very useful device that also looks stylish thanks to its braiding. This bird is made especially for those who like to feel in their dishes a slight note of sourness. It is a miniature juicer, after which the whole room and the table will not be in splashes. It is true that the bird holds only one slice, which for fans of sourness will not be enough, but you can always add, right? Do you know what S on the screen right now? That S right at S Newton S cradle, named after Isaac Newton, one of the founders of classical physics. The system demonstrates the conversion of different kinds of energy into each other. In simple terms, here we can see how the marginal balls transfer energy, momentum, to each other through their neighbors. Such an unusual tool comes in handy when installing and repairing water pipes. The multifunctional pipe wrench is characterized by its lightweight, high-strength plastic construction with robust steel inserts. Its long handle lets you turn fastening nuts, and its design allows you to work in the tightest of spaces, where a conventional adjustable wrench just won't fit. So it is a handy and useful piece of kit. And this is a clever light consisting of a stand, several hexagonal panels connected to each other. The number can be reduced or increased as desired. Each tile can be set to one of 16 million colors, which can also be combined with each other to create a unique glow. In addition, it is possible to set the luminaire to play the effect in time with the music. All control is done using an app, through which the line of each individual tile can be adjusted, or by voice commands. When the owners are not at home, pets can get sad and do crazy things, as I think to scold them for that is impossible. However, until the whole house is blown away, the problem has to be solved somehow. As an option with interactive toy dogs, the owl is an interactive toy, which not only entertains, but also feeds the animal. All what is happening will be filmed on the camera. At any moment, the owner can activate the microphone, giving the pet an important message. And this item comes in handy for those who can teapot with their favorite gadget even when bathing. Yes, on your screens is a bathtub screen with pockets. It is completely transparent and has several pockets of different sizes. In them will fit both your smartphone and your tablet, so you can wash up and watch your favorite TV show at the same time. There is always the option of using the compartment to store sponges and other bathing accessories. These are stylish cufflinks in the form of clockwork gears, which incidentally tick like a real watch, except without the hands. It is perfect for a special occasion, like a holiday or a gift for a friend. It is a cool piece that will appeal to anyone who remembers old TVs or radios with legs and a horny antenna. You have to admit that it is sometimes inconvenient to remove the cap from some glass bottles even with a bottle opener. So the Chinese have come up with an even simpler way of opening them, using this automatic gadget. It does not require any effort and is similar to a cork. To get rid of the cap, you just need to pass the bottle through the device once and you're done. I would also like to mention the presence of a magnet which prevents the cap from falling out. Everything has to have its place, even the Nintendo Switch cartridges and micro SD cards. Because of their size, they can often get lost, making the owner very nervous before starting the game. And with this tiny but very handy organizer, all the components will always be in their rightful place. It holds up to 6 cartridges and 2 micro SD cards. And these are the skis for the scooter, a useful accessory to help pump up your favorite vehicle for the cold season. They replace the wheels with the original bolts and allow you to take the scooter through the snow. By the way, you don't need to be somewhere in the mountains to try the upgrade. A small hill in town is enough. If you like the video, comment, like and subscribe to the channel. See you soon.